Hi, welcome to the Antiquera soundstage, home of the Labyrinth and the cave. Let's go inside. I've got loads to show you. Come on. Welcome to the Labyrinth. Now the Labyrinth, as well as beautiful as it is, it does pose quite a few hazards relating to COVID and also fear of tight spaces or claustrophobia. But claustrophobia is fear of tight spaces. So all this area that we're in now, you can remove yourself very easily. We've got floating walls, we've got doorways that aren't doorways, that are doorways, but not real doorways. We've got passageways and we've got all this space. So don't fret about it. It is going to be important to wear your mask, and we'll talk a bit more about that soon. But it's very important to know that you can take yourself out of this environment to have a break if you want and you're feeling a little bit uneasy in a tight space. Mask wearing, we've got fans running through here, but only in one direction. The COVID team has said that the fans are going to be blowing through, not moving the air around, but blowing it in one direction. We're going to ventilate the space. We're going to put the doors on the outsides of this building in an open position, but when we start filming we will have to close them, but in between takes we can open them again. So there's going to be a lot of ventilation in here. But bear in mind that this place is a labyrinth. So familiarise yourself with it, and as you can see, as I'm coming out of here, I'm no longer in the labyrinth, I'm outside. So there is always plenty of routes and moving walls to escape and get yourself into freedom. But enjoy the labyrinth, but don't get scared, and watch out for the Minotaur. Okay, as you can see, you've got a shitload of space to store your kit. This is a perfect example. The lighting team, yeah, we love them. Look, they've used and utilised all this space, and whilst at the same time leaving this clear to escape into the wilderness and out of any danger of a fire. But look, these fire lanes go everywhere. So come and follow me and I'll give you a quick tour of how and where they lead to. Leading us to this door. Now this door's special, and we've got quite a few special doors. Because of the sound, we've had to cover these big metal doors with soundproofing wood. But we've still allowed for the access to get out, if we need to, in case of a fire. Now they're not the best doors to escape from, because you may be thinking they only open inwards, and a fire door needs to open outwards. However, these fire doors will be manned, so therefore that we can be able to have people here opening them for you, so you haven't got to think about it and go, oh, is it a push or is it a pull? And then you're into space and into safety. And once you leave the building, this is the assembly point, and this is where you're going to end up. Don't fret, no smoking. Flammable gas. No longer. These signs are redundant. We will remove these because these tanks are indeed completely empty. So this is the assembly point in this space all around us. What a fire plan. Okay, this area here, as well as all the fire lanes, and you've got loads of area to store your kit. This area here is a do not put anything in this area. We've got fire panels, we've got extinguishers, we've got electrical buttons, and we've got a fire panel there. We need access to this all the time. So this is definitely, don't put your kit in here. Okay, the other thing that we've got is so many exclusion zones. Why have we put fencing up? Because it was the cheapest option. But there is a reason behind it. As you can see, there's these big empty pit areas where we could fall. But as we don't need this area, instead of covering it all up, we've put some fencing along. There is fencing all the way along. So where you see fencing, it's a no-go area. We've got fencing over on that side, and we've got fencing over on that side. There is absolutely no way you can get into an area that you shouldn't be going into, and there's absolutely no way you can't figure out how to get out of the building in a fire. Excellent! This is the emergencia. Extintor. Polvo. Basically, that's a fire extinguisher with powder. Hi. So, we're at the end of the video, and this is the part where I explain the importance of COVID. I've not been wearing my mask, but only to highlight the importance of it, especially in this environment here. We are in a tight enclosed space. It's going to be difficult to wear these. It's going to be warm, it's going to be hot. Try as much as you can. If you can't, get yourself out of the environment, give yourself some breathing space. Because this is so tight and there's going to be a lot of people in it, we are going to have to be in close proximity. So if you're not wearing your mask, you may end up being a positive case, and then you will end up in isolation.